Roll call, chief.
How you doing, Christian?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good.
Here.
Mr. Johnson?
Here.
Mr. Kometz?
Here.
Mr. Nestor?
Present.
Mr. Paradiso?
Here.
Chief Flores, Attorney Decker?
Present.
Councilman Jorgensen? He's here.
I'll take that as a present.
And Town Manager is absent.
Write that down.
That would be me here.
I'm writing absent. Building man is out.
And that is a Coke, by the way.
Not here. All right, approval of the regular meeting minutes, February 12th, 2025. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
I have a motion by Mr. Perdicio. Do I have a second?
I second the motion, approving minutes.
Is there any questions, mission errors? Seeing none, I'll ask for a roll call, just a vote on the minutes, please.
Aye.
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 Perfect. Where we at? Chief, you're up.
Okay, from February 1st, 2025 through the 28th, the members of the St. John Police Department logged 23,232 miles and responded to 520 law incidents. The investigation of these incidents led to 29 arrests with 40 charges being filed. There were 130 traffic citations issued along with 362 written warnings for a total of 492 citations being issued during the month. Vehicle thefts totaled 0. Other thefts, 54,550. Recovered was 0. Again, a breakdown there at the bottom. The big ticket item there at 52,300 was an elderly female that was scammed to take money out of her account and put it towards a Bitcoin, which was obviously a scam, and she ended up taking 2 withdrawals and 2 deposits that she put on these Bitcoins. So, and she lived here, but everything happened in Griffith. So Griffith PD took over the case, and they're investigating it now. So that's what that big number was. That's it.
Does anybody have anything for the chief on the monthly reports? Seeing none, old business update on establishing 2025 corporal promotional list.
So we put that out for the first-class patrol officers with 2 years of service here in town. To anyone that was interested, we had 6 officers put in for it, and the written test is scheduled for March 18th at 4 p.m. at the station. And then whoever passes that, obviously the interviews will be April 7th. Tentatively, that's the schedule for it. So again, we had pretty good interest with 6 officers, and again, that's just a 2-year list that we're going to establish for now.
Any questions on the corporal promotional list? The 6 apply, is that normal, or is it usually more or less, or is that about right?
Yeah, that's normal.
That's about
Yeah.
right.
And then also, kind of under old business, I'm pretty sure I brought this up before, we did get our new portable radios, so thank you to the town for doing that. It's a reimbursement grant, so it was $174,000 for 27 portables, and then we had to pay separate for the subscription fee. So we did get these in, we got them distributed, I think, last week to all the officers. So once we turn the invoice into the town, they pay it. Once we pay it, we show that we paid it, and then they reimburse us the full amount. So it was a big cost savings to the town. So, so far it's working pretty well. The big reason why we went to these is because of the communications, particularly like in the high school. With our old radios, you go in there, they didn't work. So these have Wi-Fi capability and cellular capability. So once we go in there, once it loses the actual radio signal, it kicks into their Wi-Fi or cell service, so it works inside the high school.
All the radios, or that just for like the resource officer?
All
If
of
you
them.
walk in, they kicks it.
Yeah, anyone that has a new radio, you walk in there, it switches over to the Wi-Fi, so we can communicate. So with the old ones, as soon as we walked in there, they were paperweight. We had no
What
communication.
about Councilman Jorgensen's radio? Does his kick on too?
Anywhere in the country.
Well, I am curious because I remember this deal. And do they provide you with extras? And these are all chargeable, correct?
Yes.
They're on lithiums?
Correct.
Okay.
And
But they gave you backups as well? I mean, we got enough backups?
we are going to, the ones that we do have, we're going to keep like 4 or 5 of those just to have as spares in case one goes down or whatever, at least we have a radio for the officer. But yes, we do have a couple extra that we have, like for reserves when they come into work, so on and so forth.
Now, the old radios, are you gonna look at auctioning them off?
Yeah, there's like a government website, like Hobart just did the same thing. All their radios, they sold to this website, this government website. So we got a couple different options that we're looking at. But yes, I think they only get, was like $800 or $900 a radio, but it's something.
Yeah.
You guys keep that, or does it go back to the council?
It goes back to the general fund.
Line
Yeah.
item? Okay.
Yeah.
Or your budget. I didn't ask that. That's okay.
That's what I
yeah.
was getting at.
So
Any
yeah,
other,
we're happy with it. It's been working well so far.
any other questions concerning the radios or promotional list? Seeing none. New business, I have something under new business. I got a few phone calls as far as the time start of our meetings. Does anybody have a problem with pushing it to 4:30? Ray?
I don't.
Can I have a motion to move our meetings going forward after today to 4:30 PM?
I'll make a motion that the monthly meeting for the Metropolitan Board of Police Commissioners take place at 4:30 PM, second Wednesday of the month opposed to 4 o'clock PM, second Wednesday of the month as it's been.
I have a motion and a second to move the
I'll
meetings to
second
four. I have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
I will let Jackie know, and she'll post a new schedule.
Okay.
I knew you were here for a reason. Public comment? None? Nobody out there?
Place is packed.
Does anything from, do you have anything from our attorney? Decker, you got anything?
I do not.
Nothing from Decker. Adjournment. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Ray made a motion. Second?
I'll second.
All's in favor? Thank you, gentlemen. See you next month.
4:30.
I think I can only think of, with the safety board and everything, I can only think of outside of when we had promotions or something like that, or 2 meetings where outside people have showed up in 5 years.
I'm surprised, especially with circumstances.
No, it's just I run over. It's not.
Or when they do promotions.
Well, I mean, and you have family and friends and that show up, but I mean, just